Peace reflections. You're over here with Tarithia. Hit the like and subscribe button. We are here for Thursday's journal entry. I know today is actually Saturday. We're a little bit behind. This you behind. Just a little, just a little. Let's not get aggressive. We're over here doing our shadow work. Okay, this is a part of my shadow work. Getting organized, reflection. Okay, and I believe that I can do it. I really believe that I can get organized the harder that I try. Okay. So, with that being said, now speaking of beliefs, for before we get started though, before we get started, let me actually say this. For everyone who don't know what's going on, we are here doing our do it yourself shadow workbook. Yes, we're doing our shadow workbook reflection. So these journal entries are actually to help us do our shadow work. In 3 months from now, we're actually going to look back at this book in June. We're going to look back at this book reflection. Again, you can either go get the journal app. It's an app you can actually download to your phone and keep the entries in there. Or you can actually get a physical book with blank pages in them reflection. Doesn't matter what it look like, as long as it's a blank book, you can actually write in the book something where you can go back and look at what type of mindset, what type of energy, what type of chakra do you think that you were in, that energy that you were in at that particular time. Because reflection over here with Tarithia, 3 months from now in June, you will not be in this same stuck energy. Okay. Because sometimes we can be in stuck energy and we don't even know it. Reflection, we don't even know it. Okay. I had no idea. I was unorganized. I had, well, maybe a little bit, maybe a little pinch of an idea. Okay. But I believe that I can do it. I believe that I can get organized. So, with that being said, that's what we're talking about today or tonight. Whenever you hit this video reflection. Okay, and make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button because you never want to miss out on a video. Again, we're doing our shadow work book. So, reflection, we're doing 33 of these journal entries. We are going to come back and we're going to look at this shadow work book. Okay, so with that being said, if you haven't caught up, if this is your first journal entry, definitely go to the night school playlist tab and click the tab reflection and you will find all of the journal entries. And you can also go in the description box below and go to the night school. Click the link down there, go to the night school, and you can find a lot of other videos as well, reflections, so it can kind of catch you up to a lot of things that we are doing over here at the night school. Okay, so with that being said, let's get started. What we're talking about today or tonight, whenever you hit this video, is trusting your intuition. This is key, reflection. This is key to your shadow work. Okay, you have to trust the process. A lot of times, reflection, I'll tell people, nothing comes fast but a crash. You don't want a microwave dream. Okay, you don't want that reflection because it's not gonna last long. You put something in the microwave, yeah, it may fill you up a little bit, but you're gonna be hungry later, or else it's gonna go through you. Allegedly, that's just what I heard, reflection. Okay, so with that being said, you have to trust the process. Sit there, let it cook, reflection. Let it cook. You have to go through the steps of doing your shadow work. Even when you're trying to manifest certain things, it's not going to come right then, reflection. Everything has to go above and come back below, reflection. You have to manifest those thoughts. Just think about when someone is building a house, they have a blueprint, they come up with a blueprint, they come up with a plan, reflection. Think about that. Things are done so much smoothly. Yes, sometimes just spark of the moment plan, the spark of the moment things, they turn out great, but when you plan certain things, reflection, it can come out better. It can come out much better. Sometimes it can come out worse, but most of the time it can come out better. Okay, reflection. So this is all a part of trusting the process. You have to trust the process. Okay. So with trusting the process, you have to trust your intuition. Okay, reflection. Because sometimes throughout this shadow work journey, you can feel like life is just passing you by. You can feel like you're missing out on certain things. You can feel like you may not you're not enjoying things the way other people are enjoying them. Sometimes, reflection, when you are doing shadow work, you have to literally be isolated. You can't be around the same energy that you used to be in. You can't do the same things that you used to do. What's the point of doing shadow work if you're going to still do the same things you used to do, still be in the same energy that you used to be in? There's no point. There is no point of doing shadow work. There's shadow work wasted. And if you're doing correct shadow work, you're not even going to be able to enjoy the same things things that you used to enjoy, reflection, because those things were distractions. Those things were literally distractions within the matrix. Remember, this shadow work is literally to help you uninstall the negative program that has been installed into you, reflection. Those I can't, no, wait later, no, you can't do that right now, those type of programs that have been installed within this matrix throughout our lifetimes, reflection, telling us no, we need to wait to do something, no, telling you that you're not good enough to do something, telling you no, this isn't your season, reflection. It might not be your season, but prepare for your season, because you have to know that it's coming. Okay. So you have to trust the process. Okay. And with trusting the process, you have to trust your intuition. Okay. So with that being said, reflection, the first entry that you're going to write is, of course, trusting the process. Up under that, you're going to write believing in your ability is key. Remember, reflection, intention is key in anything you're trying to do. Have you ever tried to prove somebody wrong, reflection? I mean, you went hard trying to. You never put so much intention in something until you was trying to prove somebody wrong, because you knew for a fact that you were right. Think about one of those times throughout your life, reflection, that you just knew you were right. And you're just like, listen, usually I'll let you get away with this, but no, I know I'm right about this. This, what you're talking about, is insane. Okay. So with that being said, reflection, just think about that. Or think about a time someone told you you couldn't do something. Think about a time someone told you were going to fail, you wasn't good at something. Think about that intention. Think about that adrenaline, that rush. Even if you didn't act on it, think about that rush that came through you, reflection, when they told you that you couldn't, and that thing and you said, I can. Before that negative program kicked in and said, yeah, they're right. I can't do this. Yeah, they're right. I need to wait. Yeah, they're right. I may not be good enough. I may not be fast enough. I may not be tall enough. I may not be light enough. I may not be dark enough. I may not be, you get what I'm saying, reflection. Before that program kicked in, it was something in you. Your intuition told you that you could. It was something in you that told you, this person right here, they have no idea who you really are. It was something in you before that other program kicked in, reflection. Okay, hit the like and subscribe button. You're over here with Tarithia. We are talking about uninstalling the negative program. We are talking about trusting your intuition. We are talking about trusting the process. Okay, so that entry is believing in your ability is key. That is a major key, reflection. That is a master key. Okay, always believe in your ability. You have to remember, you are in a matrix where a lot of people are going to tell you you can't do something, you're not good enough, you should wait, reflection. But you have to believe that you can do it. You have to trust that you can do it. Even if you can't do it, reflection, you got to walk that pathway and see that you can do it. Okay, reflection, you have to know. Don't let someone tell you that you're not good enough. Don't let someone tell you no, wait. Listen at your intuition, and your intuition is that very first voice that you hear. Okay, and we're going to talk more about that in a different video. Okay, so with that being said, the next entry that you're going to write down is learn to stay consistent with the process. A lot of people, when the process, they get tired on the process, they get frustrated on the process, and these are all normal emotions, especially when you're doing shadow work. There are going to be times where you get tired, there are going to be times where you get frustrated, there are going to be times where you feel like you're missing out on a lot of things, reflection, but you are not, because you are literally transforming into the better version of yourself. You have no idea. Think about a game, reflection. You thought that game was so great until you got the next version of that game. You like, oh my God, all these different graphics, all these new things that I can do, all these other cheat codes. That other game, you like, why was I even stuck on that game? Think about it like that, reflection. You have to trust the process, okay? So with that being said, learn to stay consistent with the process. Stay consistent. That's why we're making this shadow book as well. It's going to be times when you don't want to stay consistent. Go back to your shadow book, your shadow workbook, reflection, and read all the things that you are writing down, and I guarantee you it's something in you, reflection, that is going to get back on your process, get back on your pathway. Okay, so learn to stay consistent with the process. Learn to always stay focused on the agenda. Learn to always stay focused on the reason why you started this. Okay, let's keep it going. So next is trust your inner voice. Trust that intuition. I'm not telling you trust the second and the third and the fourth voice. I'm telling you trust the first voice, because the very first thing that pop in your head, that's your intuition. Not the second one, because that may be the matrix kicking in. That might be the matrix kicking in. That may be that program that I can't program. That may be that program that, wait a minute, are you trying to succeed? Hold on, slow down, wait a minute, just slow down, just wait. I don't think, I think you may be finna crash out. This may be self-destruction. Wait a second. No, you are scared that I am about to upgrade myself. You are afraid of my power. You are afraid of me trusting the process, trusting my intuition, trusting self. Okay, reflection. You have to trust yourself, because don't nobody know you better than you know you. You can lie to everybody around you, but you know who you can't lie to? You cannot lie to yourself. So this is what this shadow workbook is. You are speaking to your shadow. You are acknowledging your shadow, and we're going to talk more about that in a different video. Okay. So with that being said, let's keep going. It says, learn to use your gifts for good. Okay, reflection. I'll tell a lot of people, they will learn that they have certain gifts and they will immediately try to use them for bad. But you have no idea how powerful your gift is when you use it for good. You have no, I'll tell people, love beats anything. Have you ever seen somebody truly in love? Reflection, you can't tell them shit. They feel like they can go against the whole world. They don't care. They have no reasoning sometimes. You get what I'm saying, reflection? Think about it like that. Love beats everything. Okay, so before you try to use your gifts for bad, use them for good, reflection. Use them for good. Now, if you decide later down the pathway, that's the pathway you want to take, then who is Terethia to tell you not to? But when you realize, when you really see all the things you can do with using your gifts for good, and it's not going to be quite as exciting as using them for bad, because you will realize the law of karma. You will realize the universal law, and how the energy that you put out will always come back to you. So the affirmation that you want to put in today's journal entry, reflection, is, I am trusting the process. Okay, so with that being said, reflection, until next time.